Yo, this cat Jason R. Day, I think he's over in the UK or whatever. Again, what more do they have to do before we see the play? What more do they have to show us before we pick up on the play? And again, you can't tell me that the algorithm isn't programmed to push racism. Like you can't convince me of that because there's no way you're telling me that everyone is seeing this situation. Everybody knows the story of this Jason R. Day guy. He's plagiarism. Now he's basically no longer here. But everybody's heard this story. And how is it possible that the entire conversation online is about race? The entire conversation online is about Cambridge placing this guy and him becoming, like, I think the first black professor, period. I don't know I don't really give a shit about the title and the first, but they were pushing it out as the first black. And of course, now that all of this stuff has happened, everyone online, especially the conservatives, even of course the black conservatives, they're all running with the same story, that Cambridge placed this gay ass dude in that position because he was black. You can't tell me that there's not people online who's seeing that situation no different than I'm seeing that situation and saying to themselves, like, this dude was placed in that position because, for whatever reason, the entire universe around the Democrats in this world, the liberal agenda across globally, is fucking homosexuality and gays. Why I don't fucking know. I guess the Illuminati's gay. I don't fucking know, but this dude wasn't placed in that position because he's black. The fucking teacher that was online this week, I don't know where he's at. He's in the United States. I think he's in Maryland or somewhere, but the one that was on crying, talking about how these niggas can't read in school and shit like that. It's like, these niggas can read. These niggas online all day. They talk 10 times better than these fucking Ben Crump, mushmouth niggas you see every day on TV. These children can fucking read and talk. Maybe the reading, maybe, yeah, whatever. But they can fucking communicate and talk. And again, another fucking gay dude. They placed all these fucking gay teachers all over the fucking country. Everyone sees it. But again, the conversation online is about black teens can't read and write still. They're seniors and they're not reading. Stop fucking doing that. Like, again, I don't know if there's no way you're telling me that that's intentional. Like, people are just this fucking evil. Like, damn, y'all just looking, it's just like a big ass elephant in every room. The same elephant is in every room. Every room. It's the same elephant. And everyone's ignoring that shit. It's like, these are fucking gays. This is the LGBT, the Velvet Mafia. What the fuck? This isn't fucking BLM. This isn't fucking the Democrats. This isn't the left. All these little vague fucking terminologies they like to use. Everyone keeps trying to bundle this shit too. It's like, stop doing that. This fucking Cambridge professor, this Jason R. Day guy, he was not placed in that position because he was black. Stop fucking doing that. Like, I can't believe we let them push this narrative and allow this shit to just like work. And I'm talking about black people. Now it's like, why are you letting them fucking push this narrative on you like that? Like, you see what they're doing. It's like, damn. I almost expect that shit from, like, the white conservatives. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Chud the Builder shit kind of made a lot of black conservatives be like, all right, yeah, that's too much. All these motherfuckers are doing that. They're just not as fucking armed as he is. You know what I'm saying? Big as he is. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. Dude thinks he's a tough guy, guns. Again, thank God for guns. But they're all doing the same thing that he's doing. I would argue that whoever this Illuminati is, this gay Illuminati is, what they're doing is worse than anything this fucking Chud the Builder, what's the other guy, Lang, and all of this shit. It's worse than what they're doing because that Chud the Builder motherfucking, that Jake Lang or whatever his name is, I guarantee you, as soon as they get in their pickup truck, they're listening to fucking NBA Youngboy and all these fucking dirty ass niggas you see rapping and shit. All these young white kids, man, they fucking stupid. So, like, young people to me are irrelevant in the conversation, to be honest. Yeah, every time you turn on the media, there's like, these guys be talking about Hassan Piker. Why the fuck are you talking about him? Who gives a shit? Even if you see him standing on the stage with a politician, why are you talking about? All they are trying to do, people, is keep a conversation going online. They're trying to keep you busy. Young people don't even vote. Black people don't vote. Hispanics don't. Illegal immigrants aren't voting. Everyone knows this. They know this. Yet everyone keeps talking to you like you're stupid and like they know you're stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop letting them fool you with this shit. A lot of the things they talk about during the campaigns, none of that stuff matters. Medicare, Medicaid, Obamacare, all that shit is just to include, like I said, medical benefits and other types of assistance for the gay community. That's why if you go read through the paperwork, you'll see that they added all that new shit into it. Yet when they talk about it on television or online, they're talking about old people and young and black people and poor people. It's like the dirtiest shit I have ever seen in my life. Cambridge placed a fucking gay ass black dude as a professor just to fucking push an ideology. These people have placed the first black president, the first black Supreme Court justice, the first, what was he, the first black professor at Cambridge. You're telling me that all of these black first, at minimum, are like extremely pro-LGBT. You got all these fucking rumors about Obama. The conversation online every day is his wife hates him. You can tell she's a lesbian or probably was. They say she's a man. Like I said, I don't go that far. That'd be fucking crazy if that's the case. And again, let's say she is. I think now that if black people heard that shit tomorrow, they'd be mad. But I guarantee you, they would just be mad at them. The conversation will not be like, wow, these people really did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really did that. Like, they really just placed a black president to kind of get us to like ride with them on this fucking taboo agenda that they're trying to push. Ketanji Brown should be the biggest insult. Outside of Obama, she's the biggest insult that they've given to us. I've never seen anything like that. They placed that woman, and again, they placed her under the guise and the narrative that she's a black woman. And it's simply so that she can push homosexual ideologies. Joe Biden is the one that said he was going to place a black woman. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Even if Joe Biden was believed that, and that's what he really wanted, they gave him the person to pick. Come on, man. Like, get the fuck out of here. Again, you know Joe Biden didn't agree with any of that gay shit they were pushing, all that taboo gay shit they were pushing. But what these motherfuckers were doing, man, is that Joe Biden, see, you heard Hunter Biden said it. That he got that from Joe Biden. Joe Biden told him that. Hey, man, these black people, these black women, they've been our most loyal voting bloc. We can't, even though I'm telling you that they're irrelevant as far as the physical numbers and the impact that it's going to have on an election, unless it's some type of razor thin election where that's possible. But in most cases, that's not the case. And in most cases, it's an irrelevant vote. But they're saying that shit because optics matter. Optics matter. The vote that really only matters in this country is the white vote, because they're the only ones really voting like that. And then like you sprinkle in everyone else. You know what I'm saying? And even most of them don't vote because, like I said, as a whole, young people don't vote. Let's see. I would argue that probably old white people is the most consistent voting bloc in this country. Almost everyone else, it's like, am I working that day? You know what I'm saying? So, and again, it's not even really that they don't care, but it's really that they're fucking stupid. The average person is fucking stupid. They know that. That's why I say they try to insult you, and you can't keep letting these people insult you openly like that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be stupid and fucking dumb and just not be educated, but respect, man. Stop letting these people disrespect you. These people are disrespecting black people on levels I have never seen before. Again, this Jason R. Day motherfucker should have been one of the biggest insults to our people that we have ever seen. If you are in the UK, wake up. What the fuck? And again, that's those fucking Africans. So again, I don't even know why black people in America are talking about these motherfuckers, but still, because in the UK it's fucking extreme. The neo-gay shit, it's fucking extreme over there. It's almost like, that's why you have all those fucking those white men in the UK, the conservatives, and a lot of white men over here talking about, and you see they kind of toned down the language lately, but they were talking about the grape gangs over in the UK, and you know, just completely being, you know, just a complete lack of integrity. You know what I'm saying? And again, yes, it's probably happened. Yes, there's probably too much of this shit going on compared to other places, but what's happening over there? And if you have a brain, you can tell what's probably happening over there. You got these little freaky ass little white girls over there in the UK who are no longer, haven't been for a long time, aren't attracted to those fucking Brits over there, those white Brits, because they're all fucking disgusting. Like I said, they're the ones that are all the extreme taboo sex and all that shit. They're like leading in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bestiality and all that extreme type porn shit. They're like, it's like a overrepresentation of them motherfuckers in that type of lifestyle. Those women aren't attracted to them anymore. And again, it's just like down south in the United States. These white folks don't understand. These white males specifically. You're not about to be sitting in front of your family talking all this shit for 15, 20 years about how niggas ain't shit and blah, blah, blah. And then every time you see a nigga, like I said, at the Dollar Tree, you bound like a fucking Chinese man and kissing ass, but every time you on TV, you da-da-da-da-da. And then when your daughter asks you, can she go to the party this weekend, you say no, and she realized, then they catch you 2 years ago watching the weird porn on the computer, and your wife and y'all are arguing about this shit, blah, blah, blah. You need to shut the fuck up. That's why all of them little white girls down south, not out west, not up north, that's why all those little white girls down south are fucking niggas. It's the same thing in the UK. You're not about to be no fucking weirdo talking shit, talking like you the alpha and you did this and you the top race and all this shit. And you can't fuck half the time. It's like, man, you better get out of here with that shit. All those little white girls are doing is running to those young Arabs. They're running to those young Africans. You know what I'm saying? They're like completely rebelling against their culture. You know what I'm saying? Something these white males should have saw a long fucking time ago. And instead of confronting that shit, looking within, you know what I'm saying? Their mind said, okay, it's everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Racism. You know what I'm saying? The tribal shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit lazy. That shit fucking, it's like I said, it's lazy. It's mentally lazy to even do that. It says more about you when you keep doing that shit than anything else. Again, these are the fucking people who are placing a Jason R. Day, who are placing a Barack Obama, who are placing a Ketanji Brown. I guarantee you, if you got black people together in any fucking country and told them to select someone to place into a position, it's not going to be any of these type of motherfuckers. Any of them. But again, when they talk about it, these conservatives, they talk about it as if black people are finding these people, platforming these people, and then electing them into office. You can only end the conversation thinking, okay, this person either has a fucking serious problem with me or they're fucking dumb. Come on, man. This Jason R. Day shit should be a fucking blaring example of what these fucking white gays are doing globally. Again, if you would have told me that the Illuminati was just a bunch of gay dudes with power and their whole focus is atheism and spiting the people who don't like them or find them to be sinful, I wouldn't have believed you. There's no way you would have told me that the Illuminati is just a bunch of gays.